Okay, I have the picture here of cannabis plants drying and wine barrels showing wine that's curing. To kind of give the idea of for cannabis, the drying and curing process is very important to kind of finish off or finalize that end product. So the basics of a cure or dry room is this room doesn't require a lot, but what it is required is essential for a good finish to that final product. You don't want to lose it at the end there. You want to make sure it dries down efficiently, dries down well, to hopefully show some of the best traits of the final, what the plant has produced here as the final product. So lighting, well, we want to keep that minimum, or basically when we're lighting a dry or cure room, we want to keep that as minimal or as least as possible. As those buds are curing, we want to keep them in a dark environment. You can see here, there's some lights, and that's probably just for the picture, but overall very dark environment. Dry racks are advised. This can minimize the total space required and allow for adequate air circulation. Something that is required in a dry or cure room is air circulation. We want to cram all the plants in there. We want to also allow air to be exchanged. There's different procedures. Some growers have different ideas about how exactly to dry or cure or what the room should look like. Some will dry the entire branch, as we kind of see hanging here. Others will only dry the buds, and they'll trim the buds sometimes ahead of time also. That trimming allows for that drying process to occur a little bit more efficiently. Reduces the chance of mold developing, because you have all those kind of leaves also with the buds. Can increase the trapping of moisture in there, and that can increase the chance of getting mold, which we want to try to avoid in the total process, but also during the special dry and cure. You'll notice all these buds are very close together, so if one was to become infected with mold, it'd be very easy for that to spread throughout the entire room here. Lastly, we want to make sure we're monitoring conditions to check progress, be able to catch potential problems early. So if something was to go awry or something was to get out of whack, we want to catch that early because we kind of have that final end product all in one location. So that monitoring and checking is very important to ensure a good finish and minimize the loss.